Hello, it's me again. The pups and I are doing a video walk for the Kiltwalk for Fairview. We've made a donation and we have, well, I have walked over 40 miles. The dogs have done about 10 over the last couple of days. And today we're going to do 4, of which we'll probably only video half because I'm sure you won't be interested in all 4 miles. So we are doing a Kiltwalk, dog walk, virtual walk for Fairview School. I'll let you see something more interesting now. There's the puppers. All that noise that you heard is the pups coming out and telling all their friends that they are very excited and please come out and join us on our walk. Now, because of the pandemic, other owners don't listen to that because we can't all go out together, which is a shame. But when we do happen to meet up, we are socially distanced, but our dogs get to play. So we might meet some friends, we might not, as everyone is walking at different hours at the moment to avoid meeting and contaminating each other. So this is our walk along a path, and there will be times when I don't talk because nature is more interesting. This is Cosmo, if you remember. He is 13 years old. Can you remember the name of my other dog? The black one. That's him over there leading the charge. He is called Scout. If you watch a lot of our videos, you will know that Scout comes back to check on us every so often to check that we are safe. Can you see him? He's just poking out. He was trying to find a stick there and he was just poking out to see us. Cosmo, oh, you just missed it. Cosmo's leaving his scent so that his friends know that he has been here. It's a great way how dogs communicate. There was Scout leaving his scent. And that's how dogs communicate with each other. They know that their friends have been out. So every time you see the dog stopping and sniffing, it is more likely. Should we go this way? Yes? Let's go this way. We are going downhill. It is more likely that they are all sniffing their friends to know which friends have been out already today. And then they leave their scent for those friends to smell tomorrow and any other friends coming out later today. Do you remember we had wild garlic here a few months ago? It's all gone. All gone. This is what happens in the seasons. They come out for a few weeks and then they disappear. I know, Scout, I'm going to go this way. Thank you for telling me. Scout likes to lead us. Now you would think that the dog leading us is the top dog, or what's known as the alpha male dog. Not the case. The alpha is always the one at the back. So Cosmo is our alpha. He's also our oldest dog. But both of them actually see me as the alpha because I'm actually behind them. And we, as far as they're concerned, are seen as a pack together. I'm as much as part of their pack as they are. Now we're coming to bits that you will have already seen. The burn, a Scottish word for a stream. Yes! and we're coming to one of our favourite bits, which is another slope, but this slope is, you see Scout waiting on me. God, hurry up, Mum. We want to count the steps. Well, I think Scout's already counted them. Shall we count them? Yes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew, that's the wrong numbers, isn't it? Now we're on to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 steps. Wow. Now we're at the other side of the barn and we're walking along. I'm going to let you enjoy some nature and both puppers, and I might chat again later, but enjoy this part of the walk. Wow, that's me back again for a little bit to do a voiceover. The noise you can hear in the background is the wind. The wind is quite strong today, yet it is really warm. In Scotland we don't normally have that warm wind, but it's very warm. It has been raining the last day or two, so everywhere is a little bit slippy. So occasionally I slip like this, so you see the camera move. But I'll try to take care not to slip. Do you remember the fields that were growing at the beginning of lockdown? They have since been harvested. I think we showed you they were peas that were being made or grown, and now it has been ploughed and reseeded for another crop for the winter. I think probably just grass. We're going to go and have our first proper look at the River Tay. The dogs didn't expect me to go here. They're quite excited. Scout, didn't take long for him to jump in. Cos was thinking about it. I know, the river is quite high but not too bad today. Do you remember the stones I normally stand on? Well, you can't really stand on them today. That's why I know that it is quite high. We can look down the river towards Perth here, and if you see that little house, we're going to end up opposite that in a few minutes. But it'll take us a bit longer walking than if we caught a boat and just drifted down with the river. You can see the sky is very dark. That is the sun, believe it or not, trying to come through the clouds. Hee hee! It's still beautiful, but a different colour. It shows you the clouds in the sky can change how our countryside looks. Both our dogs are doing an awful lot of licking of grass. I think they must be hungry. They get their breakfast after a walk. Now we're coming back and continuing with our walk. Cosmo didn't go in that time. I don't think he wanted to, so he'll probably go in next time, in the next swim zone. Now we're going this way, and if you remember your compass points, it is, what time is it? Oh, about 10:30. Now the sun is up there, which doesn't really help, because if it's above us at noon, that doesn't really help, does it? And it's 11 o'clock now, so it's nearly up at top. But we know that the sun comes from the other side of the river, which is east. And because it's not quite high, we know it's come from the east and it's going to go to the west. So we can very easily work out where north is, and we're walking south, the opposite direction, towards Perth. We're walking down the river. Downriver. Now you might spot someone in a field in a minute. This is quite exciting. I love it when things like this happen. The farmer, he mustn't have planted anything because there's somebody in the field. And when you find out what we're doing, I'll see if they find anything soon. I'm sure they'll report back to me. When the farmer has ploughed the field but not yet planted, certain people come out. And what those certain people have is a big, long kind of metal detector. And the chap, I don't know if you can quite see him there, was out this morning checking with his metal detector. Why on earth would somebody go in a field with a metal detector machine? Well, years and years ago, people buried so many different things in the ground, and sometimes you can find things from 100 or 200 or 300 years ago that were buried because maybe there were little houses here. Oh, looks like he's found something. He's having a look at the ground. When the metal detector finds something it thinks it might be metal, it might be just a soup tin or something, it'll go beep 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 beep. So you know that it has found something because it does lots of faster beeps. Beep, 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 beep. Now it looks like he may have found something, or he may have just found something that isn't really anything. We don't know. I'll let you see him panning over the ground with his metal detector. Can you see him sweeping? I wonder if he sweeps like that at home when he's brushing out the kitchen. Well, he's certainly enjoying himself. We'll now move on and walk along. I'll leave you back to nature for a few minutes, and both my puppers are waiting patiently. And we're still walking alongside the river. That's me back again with the voiceover. Now this is our field. We're coming to the end of a riverside path, which is very slippy. Now you will be very familiar now with our decisions of where we need to go, if we need to go left or right. Now remember, if you've not been able, because you cannot go out, you can do this kilt walk with us. We will video about 2 miles of the dog's 4-mile walk. They're quite old now, so 4 miles is enough for them in any one go. So we're about halfway through their 2 miles on camera. Now, do you remember? Do we go to the right or do we go to the left? Shall I give you a clue? What do the dogs say? Yes, it is to the left. Let's go. Oh, before we go, there's a lady who started to discover some fairies and little animals that live in a tree. I thought you would like to see them. How cool! I don't know if fairies really exist, but it's a bit of fun either way. We are coming up to Cosmo and Scout's, one of their favourite swim spots. Can you remember? Do you remember the sign? Yes! It is the old ferry point! Yay! We're going to go down. And do you remember, we can tell how high the river is by how much of the ferry slope we can see. Can we see any of the ferry slope? No. So we know, even before we go near the water, that the water's quite high. And as always, we never go near the water unless we're with a responsible adult. Seems to be a few sticks around here. Do you think we could do a couple of stick throwing? Let's see if I can break a few up. Oh, the dogs have figured out what I'm doing. The dogs have figured out what I'm doing. Shall we have a stick? Shall we throw them a stick? Well, the dogs think yes, but we say yes. Right, are you ready? In you go. There you go. There we go. And Scout. There we go. Good boy. You okay? I think your head went under there. I'm very envious of people who have dogs who return sticks, but my two never do. Right. Next go. Right. We're going to do a count to 3 and then we're going to throw the stick. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Scout was ready for that one. Oh, you see that? Cosmo couldn't be bothered waiting. He got his own stick. Here we go. Oh, look at this. This is very unusual. I've got 2 sticks returned. Yay! I believe my virtual friends are training my dogs. Right, here's another stick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he nearly got that in mid-air. I don't usually aim it straight at him. Yes, he's found it, he's found it. That is a clever puppy. What a clever puppy. Yes, right. Cosmo is no longer interested by the looks of it. Cosmo, do you want a stick? Okay then. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but you can go for it. 1, 2, 3. Can I not actually, oh, he's lost that one. Let's give him another one. There we go. Oh, Scout chased an imaginary stick there, but he's enjoying himself. Hee hee. Oh, we can help Scout out because we've found another stick. Scout, here we go. Oh, you've missed that one. Some of them are too small and the dogs just don't see them when they hit the water. Let's see what we can do. Oh, are you desperate for one? There we are. Oh! Oh! There we go. The dogs always like to get rid of a stick. There we go. That makes you feel better. Just in case you think, because you're lovely and dry, that I am. No, I'm not. I've been splashed. But that doesn't matter. It's lots of fun and it's not a cold day. Oh, I didn't even get to that stick before Cosmo took it. You want this one? 1, 2, 3. One. No, you have to wait. 1, 2, 3. Right. Shall we get out and do some shaking to get ourselves dry? Let's do some shaking. 1, 2, 3. Shake. Shake. I'm dry. What about you? Come on then. Cosmo, here's Scout. Here's a stick. There you go. We all know that Scout likes to have a stick in his mouth. Although, he's not so keen today. He's dropped that one. Ah, picked it up again. Where do you think you're going? We're going this way. We normally stop the camera at that point and take a different route. But today, we're going to join up some parts of our walks that you can see. Do you remember the first ghillie hut? That's what we call the first ghillie hut. Ghillie hut is where a man who helps other people fish and enjoy fishing for entertainment, they throw the fish back. That's where they work from and they use that boat. And then we're going to do another bit of a walk and find the next ghillie hut. That's a lovely bench dedicated to someone who used to like walking here. I hope you're enjoying your kilt walk with the pups, as they're certainly enjoying it. And Scout got rather excited and went too far ahead without checking. So you heard me whistle his command and he knows that he's gone too far. I think he's rather excited after being in his swim with the sticks. He's looking for somewhere else we can go in. When we get to the second ghillie hut, that will be about 2 miles of our 4-mile walk. The dogs will continue after we end this video, but trying to hold a camera up for 4 miles is quite tiring, so we will walk the last 2 miles ourselves. But you will have joined us for 2 of those beautiful miles in our beautiful Perthshire countryside, all to raise money for Fairview School through the Kiltwalk. Oh, That is Scout. Don't be frightened. He's just telling Cosmo, come on, hurry up, mate. I'm getting too excited. Walk on, walk on. You wouldn't think he was 12, would you? That Scout's 12. He gets so excited he turns into a puppy after a swim. Come on then. Lots of nice smells around here. There's Scout waiting on us, going, hurry up, Mum. But we're going to take a little rest here, just so that we can use this bench and see the view from this bench. Oh look, fishermen climb down there to go fishing, but not today. Today is a Sunday, also the river's very high, so it would be very unsafe to try and stand in the river and fish. I think the river water would push you over. This is an incredible view with the trees close by. Right, we had better go. We are on a walk after all, boys. Come on. We're about to meet someone and they have a dog. Walk on, walk on. Hello, we're doing a virtual kilt walk today.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I hope you don't mind your dog being on camera.
No, no.
Hello, beautiful. You coming for a little cuddle? Yes, you are. This is one of our new friends today. Thank you. Well, hello bunny, how are you? He's not a bunny, but it's just an affectionate name. We have another bench. We might have just a minute to stop and see what the view would be. Not very long, because we want to keep on with our work, our virtual walk with my pups for the Kiltwalk Fairview. I know, he's saying, Mummy, please don't sit too long. Yes, okay. Oh, what a beautiful view. That's me sitting down. I know, you're so excited. We'll find another spot to go in, don't worry. And up. We literally cannot be sitting too long. We need to keep walking. It's still kind of warm, but not as warm. So we don't want to get cold. We want to keep our muscles nice and warm. if anyone wishes to donate, our team are on Twitter at Online Fairview. You can find the link to Fairview Team Kiltwalk. Donate if you feel like it. Donate if you don't feel like it. Just do whatever you like. But enjoy your kilt walk and know that any money you do donate will go to Fairview School. I believe it will be matched, or at least half matched, however much we collect, by another organisation. So whatever we do, we will always get more than we manage to collect, which is fantastic. Here's one of our other fields that's been harvested recently. This had a later crop of wheat in it, and I believe it was only harvested either Friday or Saturday, because I was walking on Thursday and it was still up. My battery power is running low, so we will just be able to get to the second gilly hut, which will be 2 miles of our 4-mile walk complete. So you will be able to say that you have done a virtual 2 miles walk. If you are unable to get out from self-isolation, shielding, or physically not able to go out, then you can have completed up to 2 miles with beautiful Perthshire countryside in aid of Fairview School Kiltwalk. Any parents watching this, I'm sure you have been given some links from the school. Anyone who doesn't really know our school but is following my virtual walks, at Online Fairview, Fairview, at Online Fairview, and through their Twitter feed you'll be able to find the links to their kilt walk. We have a number of teams walking throughout the weekend. I have already done over 40 miles, some with the dogs, some cycling, and some solo walking, and some cycling with my children. And we can add on another 4 miles today, 2 of which are virtual pup walks. Yay! And I usually leave my dedications for each video till the end and write it up, but I think you can fairly say that today's video is dedicated to the pupils and the fab staff at Fairview School in Perth, Scotland. Oh, we are so close to the second gilly hut, it's so exciting. We'll have another little dip in, hopefully before my camera battery runs out. It uses up quite a bit of power to do over 40 minutes of walking video, but hopefully we'll get it all for you. Right. I know, Scout, I know! You come to tell us we're in the second gilly hut! Yay! We're so excited! I know! I know! We're going to be down in a minute! He's going, Mom! Hurry up! I know! Oh, is getting excited. Oh yes, yes we are. Ah, I know. Right, the dogs don't tend to take the stairs. Oh, come on, Cos. Well, you're finding it a bit difficult nowadays, aren't you? Come on. We'll take the slope with you. There we go. We'll take the slope with you. We normally do down the stairs, but he finds the slope next to... Oh, where are we going? I don't think there's any way I can go down there. Can we go down there? Yeah. Are you ready? This is a very steep slope. But he finds the slope next to the stairs. Woohoo! Made it! There's 2 fishing boats. And now we've got the second set of stairs. These are, can you see how steep it is? He has to come down there and he's just a little bit too old to do that now. Well, we could go down this way. Always finding different ways to go to the same place. Oh, we're not going to the jetty. We're going down to this little zone. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's go here instead. I like this. This is what Scout was telling us. He wanted to go here instead. That is looking upriver, which is up north, and we pan across with the camera, and we are now looking south towards Perth and Fairview. At the moment, that's the River Tay. But can you see how great the river looks? But that's because the clouds are a bit. Oh, there's the sun. You just see that little white bit there. Wow. This is fantastic. Shall we have another little bit before we turn off the camera? Yay. Well, that's us going to say goodbye now as the dogs and I... Oh, watch you don't get wet from Cosmo shaking on us. That is us ended up with 2 miles walk with the virtual pups for the Kiltwalk. And we have done that 2 miles on camera so that you can join us for 2 miles of walk. Bye! Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed your Kiltwalk. Bye!